Well, that's gold. Liquid gold. I hate being late for anything. Like punctuality is probably my biggest pet peeve. I always, if I say I'm going to be somewhere at 7:30, I'm usually there at like 7 o'clock, 7:10. But this morning, because I eat breakfast and drink coffee every morning with old men here at Deerfield, Missouri, close to by where we're working at. So I got to talking to some guys about some timber this morning. And of course, when I get to talking timber, you have my full attention then. So I'm kind of running a little behind. That's why the 550 here's about ready to break the sound barrier. Normally I drive like an old man in this truck, but this morning we're really getting this turbo spooled up and letting her eat. Now, I told you guys I was pretty hard on stuff. So yesterday I had one treetop left to pile, and I was trying to get a branch down out of a tree, and I caught things just right. These are my quick attach fittings that go into the skid steer. So there's one. The other one, it snapped it off, and it was still on the machine, just snapped the hose off. Which honestly, that's not the first time that's happened to me or Brandon. And actually my buddy Nathan, who used that Deere a few weeks ago, did the same thing. And these are pretty easy to replace, and actually, I don't want to say it's a blessing by any means, because it's not. It's just time consuming and money, and you guys know I hate turning wrenches. But these hoses were they were a little long, I thought. So when I get the new ones made, I think we're going to shorten up about 15 to 18 inches shorter, because there's just so much slack in that, and that tends to be trouble at times. So aside from that, we've got to go to John Deere and get some of this alien blood green hydraulic oil. On these newer machines, same with my Cat or these Deeres, if you do not run the factory hydraulic oil to specs, you will void your warranty. The first thing that Deere will do, if we have a breakdown with that thing, they're going to want to pull oil and do analysis on your hydraulic, your engine oil, and they're going to want to check for that good old $1 John Deere oil, which, if it's anything like the Cat oil, it's about $105 for a 5-gallon bucket, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong, that's high. But compared to the hydraulic we usually run in these log skidders, it's extremely high. It's probably better oil. I guarantee it's probably a lot better oil. But so we're going to get these off before we head in today. We'd go through the logs. They're already hauling some logs out. They've already took one load out, got the front row out, which we're going to put the bucket on the skid steer, and we're going to scoop those end trimmings off where I rounded logs yesterday. We'll put them in the pile. Dad and I went and looked at some more timber this morning. We looked at where we'll be moving to next week on that job site as well. So a lot of things going on. This is definitely not a how-to video. Got her loose there. The wind's whipping about 40 miles an hour today, so I'm glad we don't have anything to cut. You can probably hear it howling in the phone. So we got to take this little plate off here too. Should have picked a warmer place to do this. I've got sockets. I might as well use a socket. Got an idea. Told you, I'm not a mechanic. Hate mechanicking. Right here. See, I can't even find the wrenches I need. That ratchet wrench. Whoop, wrong way. Not a mechanic. Not a mechanic, but I'm real big on buying craftsman tools. This other one off here. There, that makes life a little easier. They're not joking. You're not only paying for green paint with the John Deere, you're paying for green hydraulic oil. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. That's it. Simple enough. That's about how the difficulty level of my mechanicking, that's where I like it, because all the tools in these boxes, I do not like using them. I don't have the patience to mechanic. I'm not good at it. I've never been a good mechanic. I can do some simple things, but the more technical stuff, I know I'm money ahead paying someone to do it and do it right than have me try to do it and make a bigger mess than what it started out to be, than paying someone twice as much as it would have cost me. So I know my faults. I know what does me good, and I know my faults. So at least I got that going for me. So we'll get these hoses. We're going to take them in. We're not even going to worry about coming back over today. Friday we'll bug out a little early today, because really we don't need the grapple here for anything else. We'll just leave it on we'll leave it on there because we'll have to move it forward. Like I said, as far as we're moving, it's not even a quarter of a mile. So it's not a far move, but at the same time, I don't want to road the skid steer over there down the highway. I probably won't even road the skidder, honestly. I'll probably haul the skidder over there, even though it's that close. I just like to truck things, I guess. But before we leave today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pile up all these logs, get them piled up and ready to go, where they can be loaded out. We'll put the bucket on, slick that up. Then that'll have the wraps on this part. So the dad's coming over here tomorrow. He's going to look at some timber on another landowner we've cut on before. Farmer's got a lot of land. So I would say here in the coming weeks, you're going to see us cutting a little more besides just walnut. We'll probably be cutting some ash and maple as well. Maybe some pecan. Have to get back into cutting that stuff a little bit. I enjoy cutting ash and maple. I really do. I love working in ash and maple timber. I need to clean off the back of my truck. I know that. But yeah, let's get this off here, then let's move some logs around. I lock up every night. Just for the fact that I've had all the glass busted out of a skid steer before, working on a job. So, not that that would stop them from that, but I just don't want anybody in here messing around doing things. Not that you got to have a code to start this, but still, I worry about things like that. Punch in the code here. Oh, you guys got to look away. Shut this door. We'll let this thing warm up here for just a few minutes, and we'll stack these up. Then we're going to call it a day. We're going to head in and get these lines made, run to Deere real quick and pick up some oil. Luckily, we've got a John Deere dealer fairly close by. It's more of a green paint dealer, which agriculture, but I think they'll still have us a bucket of expensive oil if we need it. Wouldn't hurt to give the old 550 a bath today either. It's looking kind of grungy. All right. rounds here. Just kind of let them roll off the forks. Don't you roll back on me now. I don't need that. Just gonna do it. Ah. We're better than that. Come on. Changing out attachments is pretty quick. I'm unlocking it right now. I'm gonna set the forks off. See anything? Yeah. Just like that, locked up. So now we'll just creep along with the bucket, kind of sweeping the ground. We'll get these end trimmings. Sometimes I'll even use the float option on the bucket. Pass here, have it all slicked up. Now, you know things are looking good when neighbors are stopping by on the gravel road here, just to tell you how good the job looks and the cleanup. That's how we know we're doing it right. Just like this right here, I have seen logging sites where guys have done this very thing, or cutting pieces off their oak logs and just left them laying in the field. And that just bugs me to death. And I didn't even cut the job. It bugs me to death for the landowner. It bugs me to death for the logging industry as a whole. Because it's up to each one of us to be good representatives of the industry. You know, logging doesn't have the greatest name anyway, because it's like the old saying goes, a few bad apples can ruin the whole bushel. You know, definitely not all loggers are bad at all. There's a lot of great loggers out there. I know a lot of great loggers. I compete against a lot of great loggers. But there's some guys out there that are, their whole intentions to do wrong and just try to make a quick dollar and try to, they don't care about leaving things how they leave it. But generally, your guys that have been in the game for a long time, they wouldn't be doing it this long if they weren't good guys. I like trying to be a good representation of the industry. I like letting people know that, you know, there's some great loggers out there. I know a lot of loggers that are a lot better guys than I am. I just try to keep up with them. That's got us on the cleanup here. Let's shut her down. This is the first time I've ever bought anything at this dealership here. I think this is a Heritage tractor, which I usually have to go to Murphy, is who I deal with on all of our forestry equipment. But like the skid steers are so common anymore, about every John Deere dealership's got the skid steers, I think. They're pretty good to deal with. Nice guys in there. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Only $94 for 5 gallons of hydraulic oil, which is still a lot. Now as the wind blows here, I'm going to take my 66 long bar off, put it back in the garage. I got some mix I need to put in the garage, my little storage unit there. Keep all my stuff together out there. Then Tipsy and I, we're going to go inside, be lazy for the rest of the day, maybe watch some James Bond. So, guys, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for watching our channel. It really does mean the world to us. Seems like it's been a pretty great week as far as work and cutting, and a lot of good comments, a lot of good feedback on the videos this week. It definitely it makes doing the videos a lot more enjoyable when I know that people enjoy watching them. I'm not real good at making these videos. I'm not good at editing them. I go to look at them, I'm like, man, these are so dumb. Why would anybody want to watch these? But I'm glad you guys do enjoy them, like to watch them. So as long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. This weekend, I'll try to make some videos because I got to look at some timber tomorrow. Then I think Sunday I'll try to move equipment. I've got to look at a big job of timber Monday afternoon, kind of over in the same area. Dad's got to look at timber over there tomorrow. It's just a lot going on. Even with the week of Christmas, it doesn't slow us down. I've already got appointments for next Friday on Christmas Day, so it's another day to us. But thank you so much, and it really does to all the people that sell us timber and put their trust in having us harvest their timber. It truly does mean the world to Dad and I. Just this week getting to cut those big trees, that's something I'll remember for the rest of my life. The time me and Dad had getting to cut those together. It really is it's a great thing getting to work beside my dad to do that stuff day in and day out, but especially on jobs like that are a little more memorable, just the sheer size of the trees. So thanks so much. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. We've got a lot of new subscribers this week, but after looking at the analytics numbers, it blows my mind how many people are not subscribed to the channel that watch our stuff. So again, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share our videos. I don't mind. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.